What's a skill you had as a child but lost as an adult? Dancing. By God, I could dance fairly well and would get in school breakdance competitions. But as I grew, I became shy and lost my ability to dance. Now I lost most of the shyness, but still can't dance. See, I just became good at the art of dancing so badly that it is entertaining for other people. Ah yes, the classic intentionally embarrassing dad dance. More had as a toddler/young child, but I could understand Greek. My babysitter was Greek and didn't speak much English. My parents told me that she could give me instructions in Greek and I'd do exactly what she wanted me to. I'm a little bummed that I didn't retain any of it. Edit, my dad said he thinks I could speak some too. He said I occasionally would say something that sounded like it could have been a different language. I'd take that with a grain of salt because this is very early childhood, before preschool, so it could have just been toddler gibberish. A family friend adopted a kid from Kazakhstan when the kid was 9 months old. This kid was a loud baby. For the first few weeks, we thought he was just babbling at us like babies do. Then, someone overheard and told us he was speaking Russian, baby talk Russian, but recognizable words. Since none of his caretakers knew a word of Russian, we'd been responding in English baby talk. I can only imagine the confusion there was from the kid's perspective. Kid, water please. Mom, Gucci goo. Kid, I want water. Mom, goo goo gaga. Kid, water. Mom, you're so cute. Kid, starts crying. Standing up, sitting down or crouching without making old man noises. My knees pop whenever I kneel after having not bent them for a while. They have done this since I was a child, but now it just makes me look/sound old. Same. 28 and my knees have always cracked. Just now the younglings like my 23 to 26-year-old grad school peers make fun of me for being old and making old noises. My knees have been popping for years. I'm 15. Being smart for my age. Honestly, times were simpler back then. I kinda wish I wasn't smart for my age as a kid. I was always good at reading and writing and maths, but that only taught me I didn't need to work. It didn't help that teachers refused to let me do work from the level above, so I was never challenged at school. I was always doing work that my classmates were doing. Now I procrastinate and have a bad work ethic XD. Edit, spelling. Thank you for the upvotes and silver fellow Redditors. It's comforting that so many people feel the same way I do. Have a good day, smile. Flexibility. I could bend back enough that I could touch my feet with the back of my head. Known as the King Cobra. I know. I used to be able to put both my legs behind my head. My boyfriend hasn't forgiven me yet. I'm having a hard time forgiving you from afar. It's like you stole the poor bastard's golden goose. As someone who used to be flexible, I can tell you that while the fantasy is nice, it's not that enjoyable. My legs kept going to sleep. The effort of holding the pose also detracted from putting effort into my core and pelvic floor. Making friends. I can still do it, but people don't seem as interested in making friends once they become adults. The structure of school is a big reason kids seem to have an easier time making friends. The work is literally done for you. You are forced to see the same people regularly, do things together, and share common experiences. All of it is orchestrated for you. As adults, work friends are basically equivalent to the friendships you made in school. The problem is at work you are usually put together with maybe 10 to 20 people tops. In school you are placed with hundreds. Climbing trees. My arms don't have the strength to pull my fat body off the ground, and even if they did I'd be out of breath by the time I reached the first branch, which would probably break under my weight anyway. Now I just remark, oh look, that's a prime climbing tree, and do nothing about it. If I have one of my kids around I ask them to climb so I can live through them. 20 years ago I had a mother of one of my daughter come to pick her up. I was up in the tree playing around. It was embarrassing, but I was having fun. Guitar playing is something you do not retain if not kept in practice. Middle school me could play whole songs on guitar and blow people away with it. Adult me picks up a guitar like, well, there's a G chord. It's like a cozy little house. And then you step outside with a C chord. And then it gets cloudy when you play in a minor. And then you strum a G chord and you're right back in the house. Then Brian walks in and I change up the tempo. Brian walks in and I change up the song. Looking at me, like he thinks I'm a douchebag. But he's gonna learn pretty fast that he's wrong. Why are you bringing me down, man? Don't bring me down. Music and lyrics by Stewie Griffin.